Good evening, everyone. My name is Mark Bernard, the proud principal of East Islip High School. I'd like to welcome you to our spring concert number 2. We have 6 seniors that are going to introduce themselves, let us know what their future plans are, and then they will lead us in the salute to the flag.
My name is Mickey Sassone. I'm in the Honors Wind Ensemble. I'm committed to Clemson University, and my major is business.
My name is Joseph Norby. I'm in the Honors Wind Ensemble. I'm going to Coastal Carolina University. I'm majoring in sports marketing and management.
My name is Keith Klein. I'm in Honors Wind Ensemble and Honors Choir. I'm going to SUNY Purchase for theater and performance.
My name is Minty Amenorth. I am in the Honors Choir and Honors Orchestra, because it didn't come to me. And I'm going to SUNY Potsdam to major in music education and minor in math.
My name is Costa Rasa. I'm in the Honors Symphony Orchestra. I'm attending UMass Boston for undecided science and mathematics.
My name is Florence Gonzalez. I'm in the Honors Choir, and I'm going to be attending St. Joseph's University to study early childhood education.
Please stand. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce the Director of Music and Arts, Dr. Robert Ward.
Thank you. First and foremost, thank you for being here, for all of the years of support, of all of the dedication that you've had over the years for the program. And I know this is a special moment for some of you because this is your last concert, and I can empathize because my oldest is also graduating, so I'm there with you. So I want to give each of you a round of applause for all of your love and all of your support for the years. Thank you to our Board of Education. I know Mr. Sassone and Mrs. Champy is here, so I appreciate them supporting our program. And thank you to our central office and all the support that they provide us for our programs. Let's give them a round of applause, please. You know the routine, look to the right, look to the left, look to the rear, see those exit signs, now you know where to go if there is an emergency. EI Maps is here. They are doing their 50-50 raffle and tickets, and they will actually be pulling that raffle tonight. Actually, we're gonna let Mr. Bernard pull that raffle for his last concert, right? Mr. Bernard, if you do not know, Mr. Bernard is retiring, so I'd like to give him a round of applause. I talk about it all the time. There's a lovely parent that I was speaking to earlier that says, I'm going to be present, I'm going to take my phone away and be present. It's the last concert. And yes, be present. It's the only concert, this is the only time you'll see this concert. And to allow you to do that, you can always go to our YouTube channel and watch it. And I'd like to give Tex a round of applause for live streaming our event tonight. It helps us all stay connected. I share that story about my nieces all the time. It's really true. We sit around the Thanksgiving table and we talk about their dancing and things that they do, and it's because of the technology that we have. So I'm so glad that we at East Islip have taken advantage of that. Again, I'm gonna beg and please stay for the whole concert. This is the best concert of our entire the whole spring. This is the honors groups. They are outstandingly professional, and it is really upsetting when people get up and everybody walks out. And I share that story that as the band director that's always performing last, the kids always asked me the next day, why did the audience leave? We had nobody. And they get upset. Seniors all the way down to 5th graders, they get upset. It hurts them. So please stay, please stay. And I always say, give them a standing ovation. I'm not going to yell, so scream at you. You know what the right thing to do is. Give them a standing ovation. Don't be screaming, yell their names, and do the best we can to support them. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce our Honors Wind Ensemble conducted by Mr. Neski. Please enjoy. Thank you so much.
everybody, and thank you for coming this evening, and thank you for your support of the arts here in East Islip. At this time, I would like to recognize our graduating seniors. You know, every year we talk about how our seniors are leaders, our seniors are talented, our seniors are great people. But when I was talking with Mr. Giro yesterday, we both decided that the best way to describe our seniors are, they're just a great hang. They're just so much fun to hang out with. They are incredible, incredible kids that you can just like hang out in the band room, just talk about whatever. And they're incredible travel partners as well, at least some of them are. So at least at this time, I'd like to recognize our seniors. In the percussion section, Reese McGuire. Our entire tuba section, Keith Klein and Mickey Sasson. In our trumpet section, Dan Carroll, Ryan Flad, and Joe Norby. In our French horn section, Ella Tantillo. In our saxophone section, Yanni Savas. Our bass clarinetist, Jesse Hodge. In our clarinet section, Gianna Castaños, Aaron Eskenazi, and Kirsten Galley. And in our flute section, Jenny Ballou and Gianna Schrager. Congratulations, seniors. Oh! And in our oboe section, Ali Di Lorenzo. I always forget one. I always forget one. Congratulations, seniors. Thank you.
Stay in your seats and please welcome East Islip's a cappella club for Mana Nowhere! Hi everyone. You're gonna sing Red today. Our first song may not be familiar to a lot of you unless you were at the All-County concert, All-County concert this year, or if you just like a cappella songs. But yeah, let's get started for you guys.
When you spend it, then you're running out of time. You can save it, but to save it is to take a little time. In a minute, when you're in it, can you feel the passing time? It's an illusion, there's confusion when they tell you now it's time to get older, time to work and time to waste, and there's no time left to hold her, time to tell them how you feel while there's still time. 3, 2, 1, 11:30, 2 a.m. and dinner time. Not to kill, I said I will until it flies out of time. You're running out of time, you can save it, but to save it takes some time. In a minute, you're in it, you feel passing time is an illusion, confusion. They tell you now it's time to get older, to work, time to waste. There's no time left to hold her, time to tell him. While there's still time, 3, 2, 1, 11, 2 a.m. dinner time. Not to kill, said I will, still it flies all time. You're running out of, save it, take a little time, minute. Can you feel passing is an illusion? They tell you to get older, work, waste, there's no hold her, tell him, feel there's time, 1:30, dinner time, kill, will still fly all time. You can spend it when you spend it, then you're running out of time. You can save it, but to save it is to take a little time. In a minute when you're in it, can you feel the passing time? They say time to get older, time to work and time to waste, and there's no time left to hold it, time to tell him how you feel while there's still time. 8 to 1, 11:30, 2 a.m. and dinner time. Not to kill, I said I will until it flies, so fly, so fly, fly, fly on time.
You didn't gather, that one is called Time. But to put us on a more familiar note, I would like to bring us to our next song, I Want It That Way.
Da 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 I want it that way. kids, I want you to know that deep down inside of me,
you are my fire, the one desire. You are,
you are, you are. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Oh yeah. Hear you say, I want it that way. I want it that way.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for our honors wind ensemble. What an outstanding performance. At this time, I wanted to thank our stage crew. They're the students that are backstage that are helping move all the chairs and the stands and the choral risers and the sound shells. And without them, all this changeover can't happen. So let's give them a round of applause. I had the honor of watching the dress rehearsal today, and I think you're going to be blown away and very touched by the performance you're about to see. So without further ado, let's introduce Ms. Athelt and the honors choir. Thanks so much.
Hello, my name is Joseph Sciano and I'm the president of the Honors Choir. This piece you just heard was a combination of two seafaring folk songs. The first was Away for Rio, which was a traditional sea shanty or sailor's work song. Sea shanties were sung to accompany rhythmic labor aboard large merchant sailing vessels. The second half of this piece you just listened to was called Run Come Sea, which is written in immediate response to one of the worst hurricanes ever to strike the Bahamas back in 1929.
Hi, I'm Juliana D'Addario. I'm the Honors Choir Soprano Section Leader. And our next piece will be sung in Hebrew. The music itself is thought to be written by Mozart, but the traditional Yiddish text was written in 1927. The piece describes a lovely spring evening and translates to me in the following. O come, quiet evening, and rock the fields to sleep. We sing praises to you, O lovely twilight. How quiet it has become, the air is turning cool. In the woods the nightingale has ended its song. The meadow turns dim as night comes on. The white bird stays standing alone in the field.
Thank you. Our next piece is a brand new original arrangement composed by one of our very own Honors Choir students. And it also features our all-state and all-Eastern soprano, Erin Ackerman. The composer of this next piece, while new to the Honors Choir this year, is no stranger to the music department, as he is quite active in the Honors Wind Ensemble, Pit Orchestra for the Spring Musicals, and the Tri-M Music Honor Society. After performing the band arrangement of this piece with last year's Honors Wind Ensemble, this student decided to write his own choral arrangement, which incorporates the best of both worlds: the text from the original simple English folk melodies and the beautiful, complex, and sometimes unexpected harmonies written by Percy Grainger in his 1937 version for a concert band. It is with great pride that I introduce the world premiere of Horkstowe Grange, the second movement of Grainger's Lincolnshire Posy, and turn the podium over to our very own Dan Carroll.
Hi, my name is Ella Tantillo, and I'm the alto section leader of Honors Choir. Our next piece is a traditional African American spiritual. A spiritual is a type of religious folk song that is most closely associated with the enslavement of African people in the American South. The songs proliferated in the last few decades of the 18th century, leading up to the abolishment of legalized slavery in the 1860s. The African American spiritual constitutes of one of the largest and most significant forms of American folk song. As is the case with most pieces of this genre, the text was inspired by a Bible story. This piece tells the story from the Old Testament of Daniel in the lion's den. We hope you enjoy it.
The king cried, "Oh, Daniel, Daniel, oh, Daniel, Daniel, oh, a very Hebrew Daniel, servant of the Lord." The king cried, "Oh, Daniel, Daniel, oh, Daniel, Daniel, oh,
A very Hebrew Daniel,
servant of the Lord." Daniel, 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 Daniel.
Among the Hebrew nation, one Hebrew Daniel was found. They put him into the lion's den.
He stayed there all night long. Oh, the king cried, "Oh, Daniel, Daniel, oh, Daniel, Daniel, oh,
a very Hebrew Daniel,
servant of the Lord."
Now the king in his sleep was troubled. And early in the morning he rose to find God had sent his angel down
To lock the lion's jaws.
Oh, the king cried, "Oh,
Daniel, 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 oh, that Hebrew Daniel, servant of the Lord.
the king cried, "Oh."
Oh, Daniel, 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 Daniel.
That Hebrew Daniel,
Servant of the Lord, that servant of the Lord, that servant of the Lord.
It's Tyler Hilms on the tenor solo and Matt Rigliosi on the bass solo. Thank you. Our final piece will feature our senior class, which makes up nearly half of our choir this year. And it will also feature quite a few students on various instruments, so please bear with us as we get set up. This piece was actually not my original plan for this year's senior song, and it was suggested by one of our choir officers. And this student has taken to his position as co-president with such enthusiasm this year that I absolutely had to take him up on it. So in one of his weekly president's reports to me, this student shared that he had been listening to the original pop version of this song, which was made famous by the musical artist Keane back in 2004. And the student asked if we could maybe sing a version of it in honors choir. And at the time, I wasn't sure if he meant for a concert or just for fun in class, but after doing a little digging, I found a choral arrangement of the piece, which was based off of the version that was performed by Darren Criss on the TV show Glee in 2011. What makes this senior song so special this time around is that all of the additional instrumentation will be provided by the honors choir students. So usually when we perform a piece that involves more instruments, I'll reach out to my wonderful colleagues, Mr. Neski and Ms. Ruggiero, and they will usually find a group of students who are willing and able to help us out. But this time I am so pleased to say that all of the extra instruments will be played by our own students. I would like to thank Mr. Tucker for accompanying us on the piano for this last piece. And the following students for adding their own talents. Emily Farrell on keyboard, Tyler Hilms on guitar, Dan Carroll on bass guitar, Anderson Ross on drums, Ethan Jensen and Venti Amenworth on violin, and Olivia Primiano and Alyssa Hartman on cello. And now, I present to you this year's Honors Choir senior class. I will call each student down by name. I do ask that you please hold your applause at least until the end of each section, if possible. So from our soprano section, Florence Gonzalez, our section leader, Juliana D'Addario, Amanda Bolin, Venti Amenworth, Erin Ackerman, Emily McEntee, and Stephanie Sabion Nunez. From our bass section, Leo Albert, co-president Joseph Sciano, section leader and the soloist in the previous piece, Matt Rigliosi, our vice president, Dan Carroll, and Keith Evans. From our tenor section, section leader Keith Klein and co-president Tyler Hilms. And from our alto section, section leader Ella Tantillo, Juliana Banville, Courtney Tibbett, Emily Farrell, Juliana Azizo, Alyssa Hartman, and Tessa Rose Orguera. Okay, so seniors. Sorry. You know I always like to give you some parting words. So in the words of your senior song, partly anyway, you've been coming here to the music wing for 4 years. One could say you know the pathway here like the back of your hand. And even though this, your last concert on the EI stage, may feel like it's the end of everything, I'm sure you also know that there are many wonderful new beginnings coming your way. And with those new beginnings and changes may come a host of emotions: happiness, excitement, sadness, maybe some anxiety. But before I continue to name characters from the Inside Out movies, I just want to say that if you notice some of the tougher emotions coming through, the sadness, the anxiety, I encourage you, if you have a minute, to think back maybe on our Mindful Monday practices, to feel the earth beneath your feet and breathe your way through it. And maybe it will bring a smile to your face to think about Period 2 Honors Choir, which is truly somewhere only we know. I love every single one of you. I have enjoyed so much working with you over these past 4 years. I am going to miss you so much, and I can't wait to hear about all of the amazing things that you do in your future. Thank you so much for being with me these past 4 years. You guys are the best. Thank you.
Put your hands together for one more time, Eastside Slip's one and only a cappella club for Mudda Nowhere! Hi everyone, we have one more song for you tonight before you listen to the Honors Symphony Orchestra. I finally remembered the name. So we would like to start with some introductions, starting over on the alto side.
Hello, I'm Eliza. I'm a sophomore, and a fun fact about me is that I performed Phantom of the Opera in the East Islip High School talent show.
And she won. Hi, I'm Olivia Primiano. I'm a junior, and my favorite color is pink. Where's it blue? How about orange?
Anyways, my name is James Leschuk. I'm a freshman in 9th grade, obviously. And I don't have a fun fact about myself, so instead, did you know a 4-year-old has an average of 437 questions a day? More you know.
I didn't know that. Hi, I'm Diana Sobel. I'm a sophomore, and I did not care for Hamilton.
Excuse you! I said it.
Hi, I'm Mike Kazdia. I'm a freshman, and I have approximately $67 and $28 in my bank account.
Hi, I'm Owen. I'm a freshman. And who doesn't love the smell of fresh, rotten food?
Hi, I'm Sage. I'm a junior. My fun fact is I have a golden doodle named Rudolph, and his name is Rudolph because he was born on Christmas.
Aww, I didn't know that. Hi, I'm Erin. I'm a senior, and for college, I'm going to SUNY Fredonia to major in music education. If you don't know my name by now, I'm Benji Adenworth. I am a senior, and I'm going to SUNY Potsdam to study music education with a minor in math. Our last song will be very familiar to probably all of you, because you probably all heard it on the radio singing as we live on Long Island. It's a Billy Joel song, For the Longest Time.
For the longest time, whoa.
Give it up one more time for East Islip's a cappella club. Vermont Nowhere. Congratulations.
Let's put our hands together for our honors choir one more time. So before we introduce our last group, I'm going to do the raffle for EI Maps. So I'm going to shake up the bottle, and then Mr. Bernard is going to pick out the winner. Oh, just okay. All right. 909941. And the first name is Jen. They may not be here because they've been doing this all week, so again, I'll read it one more time. 909941. Okay, so congratulations to whoever that person is. No, so we will make sure that this gift card goes to that person. Thank you so much. I'm just going to make sure they're all set backstage, and then I'll come out one more time. Thank you, thank you. They are just about ready. It's a much larger group because this group is our symphony orchestra students along with our wind ensemble students. So the group is literally twice the size. It is massive. So I want to thank you again for all of your support over the years. I hope that you enjoy all of the lasts that you have as a senior parent. Enjoy all the moving up ceremonies, all the graduation ceremonies, all of those things that we have coming up in the spring. Be present, enjoy the moment, enjoy the hugs, enjoy all of those things because we're only going to get it that one time. So please, please enjoy. I'm going to introduce the group and then we'll go from there. So I'd like to introduce Ms. Ruggiero and the Honors Symphony Orchestra. Thank you so much.
Hi, thank you so much for coming tonight and for staying for the final performance of the evening. Before we invite out the Honors Wind Ensemble to join us for our last piece, I just wanted to take a moment to recognize our graduating seniors. So seniors, when I call your name, please stand, and if we can hold all applause to the end, that would be great. So in the violin section, we have Kaylin Burnett, Ella Johnston, Dan Lynn, Sari Miria, Sam Olson, Vanessa Rasa, Venti Amenworth. In the viola section, we have Olivia Quintero, Georgia Hodge. And in the cello section, we have Sally Attard, Evan Kazdia, Dakota Collins, Alex Fernino, Alyssa Hartman, James Terhune, and in the bass section, we have Cassie Dodenhoff. It's so sad to see so many of them standing. Let's give them a round of applause. As I'm sure you've seen all night, we have a lot of seniors in this concert, and it's always so tough for us to say goodbye, but this is a really special group. I can't believe these 4 years are over. This went very, very fast, but I know they're going to be very successful in the future, and it's been such an amazing time, and we're going to miss you all so much, but we will keep up the legacy that you helped us continue. So thank you guys for everything. It's been such a pleasure. So thank you again. You can take a seat. So we'll pass the microphone to Mr. Nelson.
Hey, everybody. Before we continue on with our concert tonight, there is one graduating senior that we did not recognize tonight. Emphasis on the word senior. Mr. Bernard. Come on here, Mr. Bernard. So, Mr. Bernard, some may say we didn't start off on the right foot. Or maybe I should say we didn't start off on the right tire. The high school music department is sincerely grateful for your support over the years. From the countless concerts as an unofficial member of our stage crew, to the last-minute field trip request on My Learning Plan, you have always been there for us and our students. We may not have always agreed on everything, but you always took the time to listen to us and let us advocate for our students and ourselves. We wish you nothing but happiness, great bluegrass concerts, and new exciting coins in your future. Congratulations on your retirement, Mr. Bernard, and hey, maybe one day in the future, we'll finally get to drive a car on the stage. Congratulations, Mike.